Thank you for staying with us. We're talking about the Edo State House of Assembly matter. The fight, the crisis that you saw there on the floor of the House of Assembly, the political undertone is what we'll be turning into. It's an APC-dominated House of Assembly, Mr. Adigba, and one will be wondering, how would the party allow a speaker is somewhat a powerful political figure in the political party in a state like that, and you have him and his deputy removed? What could have happened in that party?
Well, if you understand the local politics going on right now in Edo State, I don't have all the details, but I know that the deputy governor, Mr. Dubu, and the governor of the state are locked up in a battle of supremacy. I understand that the deputy governor wants to be governor.
He has actually declared his interest.
He declared his intention, and the governor at some point had said he didn't want him to run. And in fact, at the point came out to say he had evidence to show that his deputy had contracted some people to kill him so he could become the governor. I mean, that was last week.
Those are allegations.
Those are allegations. And then you're hearing that the speaker belongs to the camp of the deputy governor and all that. And some are saying the allegation out there is that the governor is also not too happy with the speaker and his deputy and all that. Look, the truth of the matter is that there are bound to be alignment and realignment in politics. And there are bound to be disagreement and agreement in politics. What is key, like Honorable West said, is that we need to bring maturity into the interplay of politics in this country and get to understand that, look, it's not simply about our privileges or ambitions or desires. And that, look, we are dealing with people and that the institutions from which we operate are hallowed institutions of democracy and that the people are watching us. You know, if we bear that, if we have that at the back of our mind, we would then be careful how we behave in every given kind of situation.
Honorable Dausa, one would be wondering, at this time, isn't it too critical for the APC to have this kind of division happen within their ranks, having such principal officers of the House of Assembly removed in this manner? Because I look again into the Constitution and I can't really find a place where they are being protected in terms of the operation within the Assembly. But again, one will be wondering, how far has this gone for the APC in Edo State?
Well, like you observe, the timing is extremely wrong. I believe sincerely that the fallout can last much longer than is imagined. So I think that political leaders of the APC in Edo must quickly put their house in order and ensure that they bring this imbroglio to an end. But significantly, the story out there is that many of the members were not quite happy with their welfare situation. And to that extent, they were blaming the leadership of the House for ignoring them. This is a common grievance in Parliament and it's taken very seriously. So it might not be a political battle between the governor and the deputy, as many seem to think. It might simply be a battle of entitlements. The battle of entitlements very often lead to removal of presiding officers, who of course control the apparatus of the legislature. Now, I think that the emphasis should now be on punitive measures. We need to begin to punish those who violate the sacredness of hallowed chambers, those who with impunity troop into Parliament to disrupt proceedings, those who are indeed strangers, who have no business with the premises or precincts of any lawmaking body. I think they are the real ones now that we need to face squarely as a way of sending the message to the public that there are many do's and don'ts about the legislative process.
All right. Okay. Quickly, to a second issue, just before we go, the People's Democratic Party leaders met today in Akure, the capital of Ondo State, where they've been talking about issues on how to resolve the crises over zoning arrangement to the party came forward with some leaders of the party criticizing the leadership of the party for not setting up the Board of Trustees meeting and that of the caucus before setting up a National Executive Council meeting. But the meeting was going on in Akure, the capital of Ondo State. Another one happened in Ijebu-Igbo in Ogun State, where some other Southwest leaders of the PDP are also meeting. The crux of the meeting is the fact that the Southwest believe that they have rightfully the opportunity to feed the chairman of the party, which has now been zoned to the Northeast region. But Mr. Adigba, just before we go, the crisis of the PDP wanting to be a major opposition party in Nigeria as it stands now. But the kind of crisis that we see, the zoning arrangement of the party, where do you see this leading the party?
The party is in disarray. And that is not too good for our democracy. You see, don't forget the last time until some political parties came together to form the APC, there was virtually no opposition to the ruling PDP. And we had expected that, given the fact that the PDP had been in power for so long, they will produce a strong and varied opposition, which is very healthy for democracy. But unfortunately, we're talking about, again, distribution of offices and privileges within the party, and that is, you know, putting a wedge.
Thank you
seriously.
so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Adigba, and thank you so much, Honorable Wesley Dawson, for coming on the program. Many thanks for you watching also, forever where you're watching. Many thanks for being such a great company. On behalf of the team at Channels Television headquarters in Lagos, I'm Sean Kimbale. Bye for now.